Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is a daily close for Bitcoin to see what happened and what it might happen next. So as you mentioned today, we are still looking for kind of a rebound here for higher prices. However, the invalidation of a bearish scenario here is not yet taken. So in case we are in a possibility of 1-2 or another 1-2 here, we might still of course have the possibility, but we have to be careful also. It might be, of course, a three ways finish toward the downside when once we get, of course, invalidation of bearish there. In case, of course, we have a 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and a 5. Wave 4 is not allowed, of course, to interfere here with the zone 1. However, with Bitcoin right now, we are looking for a rebound toward the upside. So that means, of course, in both case scenarios, whether we are in 1, 2, 1, 2, you will want to see, of course, something retracing toward the upside. In the case that you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, you want to see as well a wave 4 hitting, of course, this blue box, which it has passed already the fib levels required, but we didn't reach yet the fib time. If this is a wave 2, the time required for a correction here might need, of course, to hit this blue box. And of course, meaning we might still range unless, of course, something here is impulsive, much more impulsive is unfolding. Now, if we move 15-minute chart, we can see basically that you took the 886 here, lowering the possibility so much, of course, for a wave 2, and giving a higher possibility that this is a wave C unfolding. Now, if this is a wave C unfolding, you have already a potential 1, 2, and a wave 3, 4, and a 5 still unfolding toward the upside here. And that means, of course, we might still see higher prices. And in case that we take the invalidation of bearish, which is one of the possible scenarios here, and that means, of course, 1, 2, 3, wave 4 interfering with this section here, which is, of course, in confluence with 0.618 as well at 106K. That means, of course, we still have one option to move downward, which is, of course, a double 1-2 here. And a double 1-2, of course, from this area would be a perfection, actually. The perfect fib level 0.618, by the way, which it works also as a potential wave 2, and that it might drop, of course, a wave 3, a very deep wave 3 toward the downside. As a reminder, the last bullish scenario we have in pocket here is still available so far, but of course, very low possibility that because of course the 886, meaning if we took the 1-2, 1-2 here, the 886 has been taken from this wave 1 as an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, which is not even looking like a wave C. It looks much more like a W, X, and Y due, of course, to the zigzag. But if this is a case scenario, well, okay, it can be a possibility still. Don't forget that to eliminate this possibility, we really need to break the rule here. And that means, of course, taking the low. Despite the 886, it is only a guideline. Now, if the rule is still intact and we didn't took, of course, this low, that means, of course, still possible. The possibility is still there to move for higher. Nobody knows. So we're gonna see what we gonna have, of course, next. How do we know we are bullish? Well, very simple, by eliminating this first 1-2, meaning this is totally invalidation of bearish there. Why? Because if you are in 1-2, 1-2, okay, if we eliminate this wave 2, meaning by taking the high here, because it's not allowed, of course, that means this 1-2 as well is gone, right? And if this 1-2 is gone, well, okay, this scenario for bullish might come back here for new highs. But of course, until this far, we still need, of course, this invalidation. We cannot talk about it right now before we take, of course, the 116K 371. However, we need, of course, to break this 1-2 to say that, okay, there is a potential for a new high for Bitcoin here. Something new is unfolding as bullish, which is not very new, actually. We talk about it every day as an ultimate bullish scenario. But yeah, we still need, of course, the 116K 371 for it. Yep, so far we still, of course, looking for lower sooner or later. Yeah, so we still not yet yeah, looking really right now for higher. I'm still looking for a reaction. Okay, I'm looking for the reaction here, what's gonna be. And of course, in case the invalidation of bearish, I'm still looking for the reaction above it a little bit, 116 would be, of course, the only possible scenario here for a bullish market, okay? And this is meaning invalidation of bearish. All right, guys, so that was it for Bitcoin, the daily close. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.